Hey, what's up gamers? Enforcer 5150 here, and we are going to go ahead and unbox the G502 Hero edition. Where is that? Right there. Yeah, Hero. So, it's a Hero. It flies. No, just kidding. So my other gaming mouse, the Razer Naga Trinity, has been having problems, and I need to send that in for an RMA because it is under warranty. However, we want to go ahead and try this one out. If you watched the channel before, you know I am good friends with Raven420, and he says the G502 is one of the best ones that he has used, and I've looked online, and you know it is one of the best ones. We're gonna go ahead and do this, even though it's the Hero edition. It is different, but we should be all right. So we're gonna go ahead and just unbox this, give it a few little tests just to see how well this one. And I gotta tell you, the Razer Naga is my favorite mouse, and I'm kind of disappointed with Razer, but that is what the warranty is for. It is indeed the right click issue that I have heard about. I've had it for a year and a half now, and it's right under, you know, the 2-year warranty that you get with Razer mice. So let's go ahead and take a look at this baby. All right, so we get our mouse, obviously, and we get a little bit of swag, I think. Yep, swag. I probably will not use that, but we'll go ahead and, I don't even know where my focus point is right here, so you won't see that. Anyway, who cares about that? So yeah, you get a sticker. I'm 100% sure I will not use that. Get a little play it your way thing here, and that is just your average stuff that you get. I'm more interested on testing this out, and like I said, the unboxing part of this, I don't do many unboxes or anything, but I like to go ahead and show you all what it is before I actually get it. Whoa. All right, so we get our mouse, obviously regular USB, looking pretty snazzy, and it looks like we get some weights. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to turn it a little bit to the side here because I put my lights in a weird position. There we go. Ooh. And I don't want to have my lights fall on me. There we go. All the setup you can do, you still have problems. So looks like we have some weights in here. I did read that you get the weights, and I do like having them. I usually keep most of them in because I do like a heavy mouse. Let's see if I can not break this. Actually, those are really cool looking weights. So those are not too bad. They look cool. I mean, if you want to have cool looking weights that you're not going to see, I guess that's all right. But you're able to go ahead and put these underneath here. So let's go ahead and see where we can put them. Boom, there we go. So you just take off the bottom here and put on whichever weights you want. Looks like each one is set up for a certain spot. Not bad, not bad. Go ahead and add some more because I like weights. Like I said, I like a heavy mouse. So we'll go ahead and stuff a few of these in there. Oh yeah, it fits in there. It's a really tight fit, so that's actually good. So there we go. They're not too heavy. The weights are not that heavy. The weights in the my MSI mouse is a little bit more. I keep all the weights in that one as well. Oh, that circle's in there. That's how it stays in. I get you. I get you. All right. Let's go ahead and put this back on. It looks like we have 8 buttons. We have one on the side here. Let's go ahead and turn it so you can get a good look at that. We do have in the box though a regular manual, so they do have a manual for this if you want to actually look at everything and see how to put in the weights that I decided not to actually look at. So The regular manual does not seem to have much information except for warranty. Right, yeah. That's what I was expecting. Basically, it tells you how to use a mouse. You know, put the mouse in, use the mouse. So it looks like we have one button. Sorry. Looks like we have one button here on the side. We have two right underneath here. And I just want to kind of put it like this so you can kind of see. And I'll also try to give a little bit of B-roll so you can see that. So we have the two buttons here. All these ones are programmable. So you have two there, and you also have two on the top here. So those are actually really nice to have. Assuming this is going to be my DPI selector on the very top. Not for the other one is programmable. All of them are programmable with the G software, which I don't like having on my stuff because now I'm going to have some Razer software and G software. But I may get another Razer mouse again. I just really wanted to see how well this mouse was, and you know, so far I do like the feel of it. It's not bad. These buttons here may get in the way because I've had side buttons like that before and I've always ended up hitting them. So we're gonna go ahead and test this out a little bit and see what we think about it. All right, so I got everything set up and I have messed with the mouse a little bit. I actually put the others put it in this formation here. This is actually a little bit better for me. It did give a little bit more front heavy weight to it, and I like it. I definitely like that. Before it wasn't enough. It was there. It just felt like it was kind of missing. Still feels kind of like something's missing, but we will see. And I always put this on wrong. I have no idea why I keep putting that on wrong. But yeah, there's one thing I want to mention before we get started here. Let me go ahead and make this bigger for you for a second. One thing you'll notice is on this mouse wheel. Check that out. Yeah. That is how touchy it is. It is crazy touchy. Like, insane touchy. You can put the lock in here, and then it just seems like it's a little bit too much. Like, I'm just, you know, grazing my finger over it so you can kind of see. But, you know, you really have to, you know, and it's a little bit too much resistance. But yeah, when you don't have it on at all, it is way, way, way too much. So yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of that. But we're just going to go ahead and just play a quick shipment just so we can give her a good try. I did play one game earlier, and the feeling of it is not bad. The RGB setup, I don't know why they have it this way, but this is where you change your DPI, and I've been keeping it around 3200. It seems to be best. The RGB goes away. I don't know if that's something that I did, but yeah, I don't know. Let's go ahead and play around here. Like I said, I've started to play a little bit of a game before. Not a full game. I just wanted to just make sure everything was actually working. All right, definitely one I don't like playing. But let's see if I keep my hand back here. The feeling, like the weight, having all that on there is really. Oh, that is really. I'm gonna turn it down. Turn it down just a bit. That is. It is super smooth though. We'll just go ahead and play whatever. I don't really care if I win, lose, but that. Yeah, that didn't work. Oh, we got one of these guys running around with a knife. The feeling is a lot like my MSI. Like, it is very similar to an MSI. What are you doing over there? Ah, yeah. I am in a position trying to make it so you can actually see this, but I can have all the excuses in the world. Ooh. It does feel a little bit much right now. And like I said, that's probably the DPI just being a little bit too high. Like I said, it's around 3200 right now. Or actually, no, it's just under it. So you don't really need. I think the update does it like 26,000 or something crazy like that. If I install the firmware, I definitely don't need that. Even turn it all the way down, the speed down. It's just way too much. Ooh. Alright, so I did a full round here, and I can say that, like, I don't know. The one thing I don't like, I do not like the thumb rest on any mouse. It's definitely just not something that's good for me. When I try to turn, I feel like I'm trying to push down on it, and it just doesn't do justice for me. But, you know, smooth as butter, that's for sure. I definitely like the smoothness of it. I don't know. It'll take a little bit of time for me to get used to it. Definitely like it better than my MSI. The Razer, no. I like the Razer just way too much. So I wouldn't, you know, want it to be my, you know, my go-to mouse, but it is definitely, you know, one that I can, you know, work with a bit. I hit this way too much because you see my thumb is just a little bit big, and when I do squeeze, I definitely I hit it. It's very easy to hit it. So, if you look at my MSI, I have that one over here. The MSI here, it has that same thing. That's one thing I don't like. This one was way too big. This one's way smaller. So if you really like to have that big thumb piece there, so it's not hitting the mouse pad, and you know, you'll probably not like this one as much. But the weight is definitely way more than this one. I have all the weights in this one, and the weights are in the back. Look here. Yeah, see, I have all the weights in this one, and this one is has always been too light for me. I think that's one of the main reasons why I don't like this one. Obviously, it doesn't have as much, and it doesn't have like a way to free the mouse wheel if you like that thing. When you have a free mouse wheel, I think that's just crazy. It's way too easy to move. Like, not even touching it, it's still going. Still going. There. Yeah, that's just too much, man. And that's just like barely touching it, like just slightly touching it, and it picks up. Yeah. But having all the weights in here, putting in the front, definitely gave it a lot more front end that worked for me. If I take this one out here and put it up front, I might actually get a little bit more front end. If I can get that one out. I don't have nails, so come on, get out of there. Oh man, they are not easy to get out. I mean, I don't know if you can see that I'm pretty much bending this tweezers, but yeah, that's in there. That was in there good. Or maybe I had it upside down, but yeah, that was a bit much. But yeah, you can put this one up a little bit more here. Let me try that real quick and see what the weight situation is. There we go. That's kind of weird. It didn't add that much more, but yeah, that's where I like the weight. I like the weight on the front end. But yeah, that's not bad. The smoothness, like I said, is really good. That DPI definitely goes way up there. So yeah, dude, it's a great mouse. It really is. And for 40 bucks on Amazon, it's a really good mouse. If you're looking for a gaming mouse that's not too expensive. See, that thing's already gotten dirty. I just literally just unboxed it. But yeah, I like it. I'll definitely use it for a bit. Maybe I'll do a final review after like a month or two of using it. I have to turn my other one in for an RMA. It's just under that two-year warranty limit, and the right click, if I hold down the right click, if I'm like aiming, it'll just all of a sudden stop aiming, and then it'll go back down. So it kind of like the switch is not sticking down all the time, but then sometimes it does. So anyway, that is all we're gonna do for this video. I am rambling. I do have links for everything in the description below, and please, visit them, see what you may like out of the stuff that I have. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Make sure you hit the like button, definitely subscribe if you're new to the channel. Y'all take care, and happy gaming.